She said I was too autistic to understand what real surprises feel like, but I actually understood surprises perfectly. That's why I had 3 plane tickets to Japan hidden in my desk drawer. I was diagnosed with autism at 6. Riley's been obsessed with Japanese culture since we started dating 2 years ago. Anime marathons every weekend, manga covering half our bookshelf. She taught herself hiragana using flashcards at our kitchen table. Her birthday was next week, and I'd spent 5 months planning everything. 5 months of research. I learned basic Japanese phrases even though new languages make my brain hurt. The sounds don't stick right. I'd repeat sumimasen 50 times before it felt correct in my mouth. I researched sensory-friendly hotels in quieter districts, away from Shibuya's chaos. Mapped out every train route with alternative paths in case I got overwhelmed. Found temples with gardens where I could decompress if the noise got too much. I even practiced using chopsticks for an hour every night. My hands don't always cooperate, but I knew she'd want authentic experiences. No tourist forks. I watched YouTube videos on proper etiquette, bowing angles, how to receive business cards, when to take off shoes. I made spreadsheets because that's how my brain organizes information, and I wanted this perfect. Those tickets were for her, her best friend Harper, and me. Premium economy because I'd need the extra space. Window seat for myself because I need the wall. Cost me $4,000 total. I worked double shifts at the tech support center for 3 months. Destroyed my sleep schedule for weeks just coordinating time zones with hotels and tour guides. The plan was simple. Week 1 in Tokyo, week 2 in Kyoto. I'd already booked a private tea ceremony because she'd mentioned wanting that experience once, almost a year ago. I remembered because I remember everything she says, even when she thinks I'm not listening. Then last Tuesday, I walked into the kitchen while she was FaceTiming Harper. The laptop was angled away on the counter, so they didn't see me in the doorway. I froze when I heard my name. "When are you finally going to break up with him?" Harper asked, her voice echoing through the speaker. Riley sighed, long and heavy. "After my birthday. I feel too guilty right now. He's like a puppy. Sweet, but what? He'll never get me. Not really. Not the way someone normal would." My chest went tight. I should have walked away. I didn't. "The hand-flapping thing creeps people out at restaurants," Riley continued. "And he counts his steps everywhere. Do you know how exhausting it is pretending that's normal? 47 steps to the car, 82 steps to the mailbox, every single time." Harper laughed, sharp and cruel. "Girl, you're a saint for lasting this long." "I know. And he'll probably get me some weird gift anyway, like a binder of our relationship data or something. At least get whatever he bought you first, then bail. Obviously. I'm not stupid." They both laughed. I backed out of the kitchen silently, my hand finding the wall to steady myself. My throat felt like it was closing. I went upstairs to my desk and pulled out the envelope I'd hidden under my keyboard. 3 tickets, 3 itineraries printed on cream paper, 3 seats to Tokyo. I sat there for 20 minutes, just breathing, counting my breaths. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. It's a technique my therapist taught me. When Riley came upstairs an hour later, humming some anime theme song, I was calm. "Hey, you okay?" she asked, dropping her bag on the bed. I stood up and handed her the envelope without a word. "What's this?" Her smile was bright, curious. "Open it." She slid her finger under the flap. 3 tickets fell onto the comforter. Her eyes scanned them once, twice. Her mouth opened, her face drained of color. "Tokyo," I said quietly. 2 weeks. Premium economy, sensory-friendly hotels, private tea ceremony in Kyoto. Everything you've ever mentioned wanting. Her hands started shaking. "Oh my god, The 3rd ticket's mine," I continued, my voice steady. "Window seat, for the flight home, alone. Day 3. You and Harper can have the full 2 weeks. I'll fly back early because the crowds will overwhelm me anyway. I already changed my return flight this afternoon." "Wait, no, I didn't mean autism doesn't make me deaf, Riley. Just different. Enjoy Japan. I hope the hand flapping didn't ruin the surprise too much." I picked up my backpack from beside the desk, already packed with the things that mattered. She was still standing there frozen, tickets scattered across the bed in her trembling hands, when I walked out and closed the door behind me for the last time.